Hello friends, here's another house rule. The problem we're addressing this time comes from combat in TTRPGs requiring us to make optimal decisions each round. If we don't, the fight gets longer, deadlier, and we're annoying our friends. But this means we can't roleplay as well during a fight. If my character is supposed to be terrified of an enemy they're facing, I can't just take a minute to calm down. The fight will be over by then. The same could happen regardless of whether someone is playing a coward, or a pacifist, or an honorable character. It even applies if I want to spend a few rounds sneaking into an excellent position to snipe the BBG. The barbarian was doing damage for each of those rounds that I've missed out on. And these kinds of complications due to personality appear in all manner of fights in books and films, and they make us react to the characters. Whether we are cheering them on to overcome their issue, or swearing at them for succumbing to their flaws yet again. So how do we bring a bit of this to our games? The solution I've come up with is to, in essence, increase the damage output of such a character once they decide to act, making them do similar damage to what they would have done if they'd played optimally and fought alongside the barbarian the entire time. We do this with Inactivity Dice. First, you count the number of rounds you've stayed out of a fight because of roleplay. Then you add that many dice, of the appropriate type, to whatever your first action in combat is. If I've spent 1 round cowering in fear, then 2 rounds sneaking into a safe position, and another 2 lining up a shot at a boss wizard, yeah, why wouldn't I be able to do 5 times the damage? If anything, this is weaker than just fighting every round, because we could have neutralized that wizard already if I'd been in the fight. I recommend letting the players split their pool of inactivity dice between their attack and damage. With a pool of 3, they could choose to spend 1 to improve their attack roll, rolling with advantage, or even adding the 2 d20s together, and 2 to boost their damage, rolling, in essence, triple what they normally would.